Gaia staff. Everybody's favorite part of an LP is watching the credits. And watching young Will run around. Oh no. Ah. Come on. Did Seth make it back alive? Oh, alright, well, whatever. I'll just go over some of my basic feelings about the game and what have you, just like I do at the end of any other LP. I guess I'll start off with the bad. I won't go over everything, I'll just go over some of the things that... Oh, come on, Seth. I'll just go over some of the things that kind of popped out, but, probably the most common gripe about the game, and I am definitely included in this category, is the lack of anything to do with the Jackal, really. I mean, he's following you all game, and then he just meets his death very easily inside the pyramid once you do get to him. I mean, they could have just ditched the whole Mummy Queen thing. I mean, I suppose it made more sense, but I would have much preferred to have a boss fight with the Jackal over the Mummy Queen or something, or at least they have the extra mystic statue that your father just hands you at the end. I mean, you could have had a boss fight with the Jackal there to get a mystic statue. You know, maybe he came across one while he was searching for you. Just, you know, something. At least give us something. But, nah, they failed to do that. So, well, nothing I can do about it. It was kind of cool to see him on fire, but... the whole Hamlet thing was really weird. He just came back out of nowhere when we were in the cannibal village and saved our lives by jumping into a fire. Yeah, it's like the only reason they brought him back is so he could commit suicide and become food for the cannibals. And then he turns out to be my mom. That's absolutely fantastic. Sets me up for the mom joke. So, thank you, Illusion of Gaia. Thank you. The only real thing I didn't like in this one, compared to the other two, is the really lack of a level up system. I mean, they had the power-ups at the end. Ugh, is that what Gaia looks like? That's disgusting. Yeah, but not like there's a... Like in Soul Blazer. Take Soul Blazer, for example. We killed enemies, and as we killed more enemies, we leveled up, just like a regular RPG. We had experience, found new weapons, got new armor, magic spells. I much more prefer that over the way Illusion of Gaia handled it. I mean, I don't think it's actually possible to miss anything, because I believe the game would have actually given you all of your power-ups. I believe after you kill the boss of the area, it sets your everything to what it should be. I believe that's how it works. I never really bothered to find out, intentionally missing anything to find that out, but yeah, I would have preferred that, having like an armor shop or something in every town, but that's just me. I mean, it's not terrible, I don't mind it, it's just the flute is kind of silly all game, but the whole Seth story was a little weird to me, too. He came back as a fish after being eaten by a fish. I don't know what the point of all that was. He came back. What did he tell us in the cave? I barely even remember what he said in the cave anymore. Oh, how appropriate, talking about fish, and here comes some fish. But yeah, he just kind of comes back as Riverson and uses Morse code, of course, through a cave wall to talk to Neil. That was just a little far-fetched for me. I mean, I've played a lot of games, and there's just a lot of weird stuff in this game that is just way beyond my acceptance. And the only other really thing I can say that I want to complain about is that there isn't a whole lot of character connection. Like, I actually got kind of connected to, oh, what's her name? Lisa from the first game, and of course the actual main character, but after playing through this, I really don't care about any of Will's friends, or really Will for himself that much. I mean, I don't know, maybe some other people got some stuff from it, but it just seems like there are a couple of guys thrown in for amusement or something. I don't really know what to say about it. It's just, I would have liked to see more development from them, but, well, we got what we got. The good stuff, well, oh, one more bad thing, just the cryptic, there's, yeah, cryptic and very little hints for the red jewel, so if you don't have the instruction manual, you are screwed if you don't have even a walkthrough, but it's pretty easy to find nowadays, like on GameFAQs or what have you, but I do actually like the red hunt jewels, or the red jewel hunt. I I liked how the instruction manual did it. It just kind of says it's in a chest, or it just gives you a small picture of the area, and you kind of have to find it yourself. Some are pretty easy, but others are really hard, like the one in the pyramid on the when you go all the way to the right when you first come in and melt through the floor. That was a real pain in the butt. I don't think I found that my first time through. But yeah, I thought that was cool, and that all came together into a Soul Blazer reference when we got through the bonus dungeon with the jeweler gem there, and turned out to be Solid Arm, which, as I said when we got to him, he was the first boss of the first area of Soul Blazer. So I really like that. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know why they selected Solid Arm to come back and not, you know, one of the other bosses or something, but I guess it'd be kind of weird to have King Magrid come out here, but, well, whatever. What can you say? Another thing that was pretty cool is it's more based around, like, real-life areas. I mean, there's actually... most of these places actually exist. Like, well, I believe the... let's see, the natives village, for example, I believe they were, like, in Cambodia or something, and the Nazca area is actually real. I mean, there's pyramids. I believe approximately where it was on the map. I looked at it once. I can't actually remember, but... let's see. What else did we get to? I don't know if there's actually a Sky Garden attached to, like, any mythology around that, but... God, I'm having a hard time remembering where we went to. I don't think I ever found anything about, like, the Mount Temple, Mount Cress, or anything like that, but... I remember looking it up, I just could not find a single thing about it, so maybe that was a made-up area. It sure felt like it. Not sure why we were there in the first place, just to get a teapot. But, yeah, there you go. So, like, Angkor Wat is definitely a real place. Where is that? Like, Malaysia or somewhere around in that area of the world. So, it's pretty cool. I enjoyed most of that stuff. I mean, I like the real-life references into the game. I like some of the comedy of the game, like especially that guy in the, behind Frisia, or whatever town that was, with all the flowers and stuff in it, the guy who set himself on fire. That was outstanding. One of my favorite video game moments. And a couple other little things I can remember off the top of my head is the airplane jump, and when Neil said he lost a contact and completely missed Will, sending him to his doom. But oh no, we're back in school. Oh no. Yeah, one of my favorite things in this game is when Neil's parents died and Will was just being a total jerk to him. That was, I don't know why I found that so funny. I guess it's just how shallow it was and just absolutely cold-hearted by Will, but yeah, what can you do about it? I don't know what they were thinking. I mean, Will's pretty nice through most of the... Oh, he's reunited with all his friends. That's pretty cool. Oh, well, there you have it. I guess we get some background music while I keep on rambling here. But, yeah, just... I'm sure there are other areas. This is just things I'm coming up with off the top of my head that I can remember, but... well, let's just get on with it, I suppose. The music and the graphics, I mean, music, sound, graphics, definitely all a step up above Soul Blazer. The music is pretty close, in my opinion, but I'm gonna edge it out over Soul Blazer a little bit. I think I gave Soul Blazer an 8, so I'll give this an 8.5. Just because I enjoyed all the unique themes for the areas that were large, like the Pyramid, Angkor Wat, you know, all those basic places, like, except for the Mount Crest, Mount Temple, and a couple other places where the music was just the same old, same old. That really didn't impress me too much. But, and the sound effects are largely repeated from Soul Blazer. They took most of the sounds, if you have been listening, but yeah, that's all. I'll keep that all in 8.5 overall. The gameplay, just like I was complaining about, I didn't really care for it a whole lot. I'll give it... I guess I'll just give it a 7 overall. I hate to give it the same score as Soul Blazer. Probably should have rated Soul Blazer a little higher, but compared to this game, like I said before, it's probably my least favorite of the trilogy, but it's by no means not playable. I mean, it's still a fun game. You can play through it many times. I mean, God knows how many times I've played through this game already, but I'd say at least 10 if I had to guess. I mean, it's still fun. There's still a lot to do. Hell, if I can ever remember where all of the red jewels are every time I play. But, well, yeah, there you go. Overall, I'll give this game, I'll just give it a 8 out of 10 overall. Just through everything I've already gone over. So, well, that pretty much does it for the Illusion of Gaia LP. I hope you guys had as much fun watching this as I enjoyed making this for you. So, hopefully you had a laugh or two and maybe even learned something. So, this is Takamasak. Thank you again for watching this LP, and I will see you guys later.